I'd like to welcome our audience and our comic book readers to this world of superheroes, supervillains, dangers, and triumphs. In this world, it's a lot like Earth, but a lot not like Earth. This world has had generations of superheroes and supervillains, and our heroes will be finding themselves in the dawning of a new age. In this world, the Concerned Citizens for World Peace, also known as QUIP, protect the Earth. So today, it's a new morning in the city of Lucky Heights.
Hey, what's up? You're my team?
Yeah, Lyle? Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Bree.
Hi, I'm Mari.
On the subject of team names, is there one that you guys would like for yours?
Oh, we should have been thinking about that.
The Justice Society of Lucky Heights?
No.
The Super Friends.
No.
Future Force?
Crime Stoppers, but the crime is spelled with a K.
How about Phoenixes? Phoenixes, we're all kind of starting a new leaf.
Phoenix Force.
Phoenix Squad.
As you guys talk, Miss Shepard just slowly types in Phoenix.
What if it's just that? Just the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Her cursor slowly drifts to save.
My vote is still on Crime Stoppers, but with a K.
No.
No!
No.
Anyways, here are your guys' leaders. And she brings out a little notebook that she opens, and it has a couple pages in it. This is for if say we have a robbery or something that we feel you guys would do very well on. We can page you in and have you go take care of it.
Hell yeah, stopping crimes with the law.
Well, that's what we're meant to do. Our goal here is to try and have you learn how to use your powers and integrate them into society. We care a lot about the future of Lucky Heights, and, 4 generations of superheroes has left an impact on the city.
I mean, that's for sure.
I mean, it'd be good, yeah, I kind of hope that's what happens here.
Okay. So, do we start now, or do we wait?
So you guys will keep that on your person. However, you're also here to do some community service for the city, and while there's no immediate crimes going on, there's always low-level crimes that need to be taken care of. There is a case of vandalism on 34th Street. Do you think you guys could go handle that, clean it up a little?
We got this.
All right, yeah, this would be a great opportunity to prove myself, and I don't usually wear the costume during the day, so that'll be nice change. He's rooting around in his bag, and he has attached the pager to what appears to be a utility belt, but there's just nothing on the utility belt.
Nari's just looking at it and goes, why that seems a little extra when there's
It was
nothing...
my sister's. It's a hand-me-down, but, she took all the stuff she put on it. I didn't need, her stuff. And he just trails off and quietly puts it away.
Okay.
So, do you guys go out to do your community service?
Sure.
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
Yeah. Is that something you want to go straight to, or have any other
No,
plans?
I'm excited to get started.
Yeah, as they start going out, Brianna just, her skin starts to change, and, you could see that she was actually wearing her super suit the whole time. It was just blending, it was color toned to her so that it looked like she wasn't. And she just, takes off her shorts and she's wearing, a leotard under it.
And Nari just goes, well, you guys make me feel underdressed, because this is kind of what I do.
You don't have a uniform?
No.
That is incredibly unprofessional. We need to get you a uniform.
Why would... Okay, I can.
We'll go shopping
Oh,
after this.
Yeah, for sure. We should go shop. My mom knows a tailor for like superheroes.
Oh, God, no, I don't.
I could definitely give him a call.
I don't. And she's kind of looking at Lyle's outfit. She goes, "I don't need that."
No. It's customized. It's different for everybody. Like, you could get a cape.
No.
Or like
No capes.
like body armor, maybe? I don't know. I haven't really seen you in action, so I don't know your aesthetic so much. Like,
I'm called Mirage, and I have telekinesis and telepathy. You please do the math.
okay, so like a big spooky cape with like a high collar.
No. What is this? What is this? Trash.
A white sheet with holes cut in it.
Oh,
No.
Like a tie-dyed bodysuit, maybe?
No.
no. No, that's my thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Anyway, I need to go get changed, and he rushes off towards the nearest bathroom.
Nari just turns to Bree and goes, "I'm not wearing something like that. No, I'm good wearing this."
Yeah, that's fine. This is just what I used to do my gymnastics in, so this is what I'm most comfortable in.
Don't tell him that it's just a normal leotard. He'll flip and try to do the same thing for you.
Don't worry, I won't.
So you guys are able to pick up supplies from a closet in the community hall. And 34th Street is actually not too far away. It's a brisk, like maybe 10-20 minute walk.
All right.
So the Timberwolf costume looks like I have related it a lot to the Spider-Man outfit. It's a full body suit. The eyes are replaced with what appears to be like goggles, but it's the patterns are silver and black on it. And it comes with a hood that goes over the full face cowl, and the hood has like small stylized wolf ears that come off it. And he's got a silver wolf head on his chest and back as like the family symbol.
Looking good.
Nari is holding back a comment that she wants to say very, very badly, but she doesn't want to offend Lyle. She's gonna lean over to Bree and just go, "He's a furry." Really quiet.
You know I have super hearing, right?
She does.
Like, I can hear you.
Bree is openly laughing.
Nari's trying so hard not to laugh. She's trying to be like super polite and everything. She's like, "Yeah, cool aesthetic."
I didn't get to pick my outfit. This was my sister's.
Hey, it looks good on you.
Thank you.
You look adorable.
Let's just go do our job.
And now I'm just Nari's giggling too.
He heads out of the building in the direction of where he was told the graffiti crime was.
Well, what kind of vandalism is it?
Yeah, you guys walk over and there is a it's pretty easy to spot when you get there. It's a shop wall that has been tagged with many cases of vandalism, it looks like. But the latest is a really bad drawing of Hypertide.
What does
Yeah, just like over the entire
Hypertide
thing.
look like? Like, what's his costume?
So he wears like a blue and gold suit that kind of, it almost looks like it has like a shark fin on top on his helmet. And it's got like hints of like Roman armor looking to it.
Oh.
And you said this is really bad, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was spray painted on, but it looks like a 10-year-old could probably do better.
Well, this isn't flattering at all.
It doesn't
No, it's
necessarily look
not.
like defamation. Like, there's no things that says like Hypertide sucks or anything on it, though. So it could just be a fan that sucks at art, I guess.
Okay, Bree wants to assess the situation to see if she can see anyone around that might have done this. Oh no.
Yeah.
No, what is she
What
doing?
am I adding to this superior? Oh. I rolled a
superior.
2. Bree's too taken aback by how bad this drawing
The
is.
Joker dives out of an alley and shoots you 37 times in the chest.
Oh
I'm gonna say, I imagine Nari's gonna look around and probably just like she's gonna glance around at first just to see if there is anyone there. Like just seeing it out. So, do I do assess the situation for that? Because she's like looking around to see if there's anyone there that would like, or anything that could be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
It would be assess the situation.
I think that would be it. Yeah.
All right. That is a 10. That's a 10.
Nice.
Just a solid 10. So,
On a 10 plus, ask 2.
Nice. She's gonna say, one is, how could we best end this, being like, getting this kind of fixed quickly?
What is the other?
What is the greatest danger, quote unquote?
Alright. So, while you're looking around, you don't see anyone that could have done this nearby. It's probably been an hour or two before, at the least, before they saw this and, called the community center to then call you guys in to then go clean it up. So, you, inspecting this art, you don't see the people that could have done this, there's no paint trail or something. But as you're looking around and scanning the people walking by, you do see someone with their hood up, and they're walking down the street, but then, they reach an alley about half a block away from you guys, through the different buildings, and they just suddenly, duck in.
Guys? I just saw a really shady character go that way. And she points in the direction.
Like what kind of shady? Like dark cloak shady, or just normal kid with hood shady?
Well, they just suddenly ducked into the alleyway instead of normally turning.
Oh yeah, that's sketchy person move number 1. And Timberwolf is bolting in the direction of the alleyway they specified.
Oh,
God! A thing you guys notice is Lyle is totally different as Timberwolf. Far more confident and far more able and a lot more outgoing and far less racked with anxiety. It's almost like he was raised to be Timberwolf and doesn't know how to be Lyle.
Cotton candy follows.
Nari's gonna be going after as well because this is not what she planned.
Question: how fast can Timberwolf run?
I have super speed, so pretty darn good.
How fast can Mirage run?
That's a good question because I have no clue if her powers could influence that way. So she's just, I'm gonna say a good, probably 8-minute mile.
Okay.
Not too bad, but not too good.
I was just wondering because Cotton Candy's probably much faster than Mirage, but probably not nearly as fast as Timberwolf.
Nope. But, Timberwolf, you aren't going far, because you whip around the corner into that alley, and you see this guy and almost collide with him.
He cries out, "Stop, citizen!"
The guy's like,
Hi.
Jesus
Hello.
Christ.
Hi?
Timberwolf stands with his legs slightly apart and his hands on his hips in, the stereotypical superhero pose.
Oh, God.
Cotton Candy runs up behind him and just, hey, sorry about this. You doing crimes?
We'd like to ask you, what? I'm sorry. Pay no attention to my associates. Don't worry about that. Look at me. Hello. Hi. I just would like to ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
Cotton Candy goes over to the guy and pulls him up and just kind of holds him by the elbow.
Yo, what are you doing?
Nari finally comes over.
I'm helping him up and holding him for you.
No, you don't need to do that.
Nari just comes in and she goes, put him down, and why don't you talk to him like a normal person? And she looks at Lyle.
We're not arresting this person.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I'm not.
but you're...
I just helped him up.
Yeah. Alright, who are you guys?
Sorry about
We
that.
are the newly formed superhero team. Wait, what did we say we were called again?
We're the Phoenix.
Okay, we're Phoenix. Force? Is it Phoenix Force
No.
or
No!
we're just Phoenix. Just Phoenix. All capitals, maybe with some dots between the letters.
He's super excited about having a new team. They saw that you look shady.
You are really bad at this interviewing thing. Like,
I'm
really
just trying
bad
to
at it.
help him
you.
calm down. You guys are being weird.
You're doing the opposite
I'm
of calming him down. You're like borderline police brutalitying him.
I helped him up.
Nari's gonna approach him and she probably looks the least weird because she's in normal clothing and she kind of goes, I am sorry about both of them.
This is going so poorly.
We just wanted to ask if you would, have you seen that big, hyper tide? Like, we wanted to know if you knew anything about that. That's all. And she smiles.
Oh, that was it. Okay. Whew. Yeah. I don't know who did that.
Are you telling the truth?
What are you guys talking about?
Okay. Hi, sketchy person. I'm going to use a move. Timberwolf has a move called Symbol of Authority. When you give an NPC an order based on the authority you represent, and they recognize role plus savior, I assume this person knows who Blood Moon is, at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
If, the Hypertide, like, Youth Z organization doesn't hold any sway. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. On a hit, they choose one below. They do as you say. They get out of your way. They attack you at disadvantage, or they freeze. And I'm saying, tell the truth.
Tell the truth?
Yeah.
Alright. For what? What are you asking?
I don't believe they've given all the information they could about, like, the whole thing. Because they're like, what? I didn't see the art of Hypertide. Who's Hypertide? I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm like, alright. What do you know?
So you're intimidating him and just telling him what he knows about the...
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, no, I mean, like, alright, I've seen it a couple times. I've, been walking back and forth a while. No reason for that. Yeah, no, I haven't seen you done it, but I did see the artwork, quite a bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Nari probably doesn't believe, like, the walking back and forth, but, like, for no reason. That's dumb, in her opinion. Can I use Unleash Powers to extend senses?
Yeah.
Yo, okay.
We're gonna get in so much trouble for, like, mobbing this first person we run into.
That is a, 8.
8. On a 7 to 9 mark condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. What does this mean? I assume that's use magic, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I'm using telepathy, yeah. It's like, yeah, there's a condition, and my conditions are either afraid, angry, guilty, hopeless, or insecure.
Yeah, those are everyone's conditions.
Yeah. And, like, or you can say how it doesn't super last. It's the telepathy. She thinks the person's lying.
Sure?
Well, like, do you have any conditions, or?
I'm looking, because I haven't seen this. On a hit, you do it, means as long as you roll 7 or higher, you do the thing. Mark condition of your choice, not the GM's. Or let the GM tell you how your effect is unstable or temporary. So, you have to choose to either mark a condition, or you can let me choose it to be unstable or temporary.
Don't fry this dude's mind. We already knocked them down in an alleyway and, like, intimidated them maybe a little bit. So maybe mark it.
Do you know are they marking a condition on themselves, or?
Yeah, they would mark a condition on them.
On themselves?
Yeah, Nari would take a condition for doing this poorly.
Okay.
Then it'd probably be, afraid. I would probably mark afraid, because she's...
Alright. So basically, what marking condition does is you're gonna get a -2 to those rolls. until you do something to dissipate.
Yeah,
that condition.
to dissipate
Yeah.
being afraid, you have to run away from a threat later. So I think that's yeah.
Alright, well, she'd be afraid because, like, she's worried, like, she's afraid that she's gonna be hurting someone. She's afraid that she's gonna lose control. She's afraid of herself in
Fair.
this moment.
All right. So what are you attempting?
When he said that he's been walking back and forth a few times, but then he said for no reason, she wants to know the actual reason because that doesn't sound like the truth.
So is she trying
Yeah.
to read his mind?
Yeah, telepathy. It's like the only
Alright.
power I have for her.
So you reach out with your mind, and when you do this, you try to sense his intentions, and you see that he has been worrying all morning as he tries to pull off a robbery.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, yeah. And she goes, "So you're lying to us."
I
No
knew
reason?
it.
Really?
Oh, okay, there's a reason I gotta go by! And he bolts.
Is he trying to run away?
Can I roll to grab him? Because I was holding his elbow.
Yep.
What would that be?
I believe that would be probably direct.
Directly engage a threat. Yeah. What is with my rolls? Ah, that's a 3.
Mm.
If you level up in this episode alone, Jamie, I will fight you.
Mark experience.
That's such
Mark
a Jamie
potential.
thing to do.
I'm not saying Mark potential doesn't have the same ring to it. Not gonna lie.
It is Mark experience.
Yeah. Because it's the currency
Mark
we
is-
use to level up, so.
Brianna could use a level up right now.
Alright, as you, if you completely fail, does that mean I just
Yeah,
get to
you
do,
get to take a hard move.
um,
Unless it lists specifically what the consequence for doing poorly is.
Well, just like, I fall. He trips me up and I fall and he runs.
This book is highly, doesn't really say what I'm supposed to do if you guys fail anything.
It's situational. It depends.
Yeah, I think it's just like Powered by the Apocalypse system games. You like the GM gets to make a hard move.
Yeah, if you're doing like a really bad thing, then a really, really bad thing happens if you fail. If it's like a simple thing, just, you fall. It's fine.
You just don't do it.
Yeah.
Mm. Alright. When you reach out to grab him, he
Does he pull out a gun?
turns and... What? No. He throws something at you,
Oh.
and you don't quite see what it is, but this blade just rips past you.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay. It is
Um,
at this point that Timberwolf decides to take this guy down.
Alright.
Well, I also see that on our sheets we don't have health.
No.
So,
Yeah.
When you are hurt, you have to roll a move called Take a Powerful Blow, and basically that move and how many
Oh.
conditions you are. Your conditions are your HP, basically. When you've marked,
Yeah.
when all of your
Okay.
conditions are
You
filled
have
up, or like you've
5.
failed a certain amount of rolls, you're done. Yeah.
okay.
And, like, if you go below -2 on, like, everything, then that's
Yeah.
also bad.
Okay.
So yeah, take a powerful blow.
Okay.
Because you were in the slicing range of this guy.
Okay.
Um,
So I rolled.
This is one you want to get low on.
Oh. Well. I rolled an 8. So on a 7 to 9, you choose. You lash out verbally. You give ground. You struggle past the pain.
Mark 2 condition. Yikes.
I mean, the one that would fit would be the give ground.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was just thinking. Yeah. I try to, like, step back and dodge it, and I trip.
Yeah.
Okay. Timberwolf wants to, like, suplex this guy.
So you dash after him with your super speed.
Yeah, I want to, like, parkour, like, from one wall to the other wall of the alley, and then just, like, after, like, doing the hop between them, drop down onto him.
Oh man. See,
Oh,
one of the
Jesus
great
Christ.
things about this this playbook is the fact that you're supposed to describe it like a comic book, and I saw that in my head. Left, right,
down.
Yes.
This-
Okay. Come on, Timberwolf. You bastard.
Oh no.
What'd you get?
Oh, God.
I got a 5?
Is that plus?
Yeah, that's with the plus.
Oh, God. Mark,
So that was a fail on Unleash Your Powers. The powers I get from a wolf spirit. Cool, thanks, bud.
Yeah, you try to leap on top of him, but he sees it and jumps back real quick. And you just slam into the ground. And he kind of like stops and reaches for just some of the junk in the alleyway, and as he picks it up, you see it like sharpen in his hand.
Oh.
Oh.
shoot.
And he readies it to throw again.
All right. This. I feel like Nari would then run up. She goes, "Wait!" And as she says that, it would be another she would want to hold out her hands, and she would want to use telekinesis to take that thing out of his hand.
All right.
So.
Oh, remember, Reese, when you're doing superpower things with your character, you have a special move for that also.
I do.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind
moment.
when you use your powers.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
burn, right? Right. Okay. Well, I don't think that would... Oh, sees any one object. Oh yeah. No, there's a... I do have one. It's called Snatch. Oh my gosh, this is working out well. Spend 1 burn to use your power to seize any one object.
So you need to
Up to the size of a
roll. You need
person.
to roll your move to see if you have that currency to do that thing.
I got an... That's a -2, right? Because I'm afraid.
Afraid goes
for-
to
If you're doing Unleash Your Powers, you roll plus freak.
Yeah, you're good. Your afraid condition doesn't come into play on this.
Okay, then that is a 10.
Nice.
All right.
So that would be a 3 burn because I hold 3 burn.
Yeah, so now you have 3 burn, and you can spend burn to do those things you have listed automatically.
Well, yeah, one of them is the snatch. Is one is she's taking that object out of the hands. Just wait, like, and she's gonna have her hands out. Like, hold up.
Great.
Yeah. Is this with your superpowers? You grab it.
Yeah, like she's not close to him because he's ran. No, she shouts out, wait, and when she holds her hands out, the object flies out of his hand upward, like out of his reach.
Yeah, he whips around as it sits out of his reach, and he considers jumping for it for a moment, and then like kind of stops and is like, "Well, that's a bad idea."
And she goes, this went really wrong really quickly. We were just trying to ask, and we just don't rob it, please, and don't hurt us. We're kids. What the hell?
I would like to sweep his legs out from under him.
Oh no.
I
Alright.
spin kick.
Are you close enough?
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah?
on my belly and like behind him. So while he's
Oh,
looking
okay.
up,
Yeah,
I
like,
just
right
I
behind
just
him.
go for it.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
He's looking at
better.
her, yeah.
All right. That is that is plus my danger, so that is an 8.
All right. On a 7 to 9, pick one.
I would say create an opportunity for your allies, which is to say he is on his back on the ground, so it would create an
Yeah.
opportunity for them to incapacitate him.
That's true.
Yeah. So while I'm on the ground, I just do a quick spin and sweep his legs out from under him, and he just
Yeah.
flops down. I'm like,
As you do that, you notice he's wearing steel-toed boots too. Like,
Ooh.
I also, while that's happening, he yells, "This kid is a criminal. We don't need to parlay with him."
oh,
But
I
you don't
completely forgot to mention that this guy has a face mask on too.
Oh my god!
One of those pull up from the neck like scarves kind of thing.
That would have been nice to know from the start.
Yeah, that would have colored how we interacted with this individual.
Completely overlooked. But it's not like a intimidating one.
Okay.
It's just like a normal one that you'd see anyone
I mean,
on the
he's
street
still
wearing.
trying to hide his face from
Yeah,
us.
let's just say, for the sake of it, his face mask, like, falls out of his jacket, or whatever.
I'll say it was already down. Like, it was
Yeah.
just around his neck, and you didn't really notice it.
Yeah.
Nari approaches and she lets, and like when she gets close enough, she probably just moves her hand off to the side, and so the knife kind of just falls back into the junk or the sharp object, whatever it was.
Yeah, when you look at this thing, it's so weird. It's like he grabbed like a piece of like chip bag and newspaper, and yet somehow it hardened and turned into a circular blade.
That's a pretty dope power you've got there, bud.
And I imagine she'd be like, "Hey, Cotton Candy, can you check that out while we handle the situation here? Whatever that is."
Check out the sharp garbage?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to. I was not meant to do this. She says that really quietly before approaching. She goes, "Just stop fighting it, please. We outnumber you, and right now you're the one that's kind of in the garbage."
He's
Like,
in
she's-
the garbage, and he has the ability to make garbage sharp.
Lyle is holding him down. Like, Timberwolf is doing his best to hold him down. He's like, it's pretty cool how you can make things sharper. But, I can do something like that too. And his claws kind of start to come out of his fingertips.
Oh
What the
gosh.
hell?
Not to hurt him or anything, just to show.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should call someone.
We definitely need to take this guy into, like, the nearest police station, guys.
Don't we have? And Nari goes, "Don't we have pagers for this reason?"
No, the pager so that they can call us.
Oh,
Also, pagers? Like, what century? Why are they using I'm sorry. We should be discussing this
Shut
in
up,
front of the
Lyle.
guy. You're
Yeah.
under arrest.
Do any of us have cuffs or something?
Lyle probably does.
You don't have anything on your belt.
That's right.
the
No,
pager.
he didn't bring any of his sister's gear with him because reasons. Yeah, no.
Oh, I know. Cotton Candy goes up and takes the mask from around his neck and, like, uses that to tie his
Wait,
hands
what?
behind his back.
Hold on a second.
The face mask?
Yeah, it's a cloth.
The thing around his neck. You're gonna pull that off.
Yes?
Alright, he's not taking that.
I'm holding him down. I don't think he gets a choice.
Are you holding both of his arms?
Yeah, like, if I thought someone was gonna help me, but if
No,
no,
no.
one is, then...
Nari isn't gonna hold someone down. You kidding? No.
Still, Cotton Candy, I'd like you to directly engage the threat,
Sorry.
since you are trying to take something from them.
Can I aid that, since I'm trying to, like, hold him down?
Probably.
Maybe. Is there an aid?
Directly engage, assess, provoke, take power, comfort, or support. I mean, I'm supporting, I guess. Oh, that's what the team points are for.
Oh.
Which I
How
don't
do we
think
keep track of team points?
That is something Rowan does.
Yeah. You guys have, like, at least one.
Okay.
I don't know. I think you have 3. I think we determined you have 3.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 9.
Alright.
Could I spend, since I'm helping, could I spend one of the team points to give her a +1 to take it up to 10? Anyone working on the team can spend team 1 for 1 to help a teammate, giving them a +1 to their roll.
Alright, yeah, you move it up
Yeah.
to 10.
So you hold him down while I take off his mask and make it into a makeshift tie around his wrists. So I'm doing take something from them, and
Second thing I'm doing, first thing, I need to find out where I'm sleeping tonight. Second thing, I need to buy some handcuffs.
So yeah, you take it,
yeah, I'm gonna say as a team we impress / surprise / frighten the opposition.
We certainly have muscled in on this guy's day in a pretty meaningful way.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, like, all of a sudden we, like, approach him in an alley. When we do that, like, I can imagine why it's impressed, surprised, and or frightened.
Yeah. Sorry, bud, not today.
I'm gonna say he's gonna mark afraid.
All right, we did it, crew.
So you tie him up? What do you do?
We walk him to the police, I guess.
Just like a bunch of idiots. Just like, I'm holding one hand, like, Cotton Candy is holding the other arm. Like, it's like a prom walk, but we're, like, lifting him up between us. Nari is just trailing behind, and his hands are, like, tied with a cloth, like, face mask.
Oh god, we're terrible. And like, I imagine Nari's probably the one guiding it, so she's the one that is like, okay, here, and like, just being like, excuse us, please move, official...
Official Phoenix business. And they're like,
Yeah,
what?
official... Well, she wouldn't say that. I imagine Lyle says official Phoenix business. She goes, official, youth business.
So while you're walking down the street with this guy towards the police station,
The nearest police station, yeah.
he kind of does this like little wiggle.
Hey,
And then-
what are you doing?
All of a sudden, his hands are free, and he slips out of your hold because you weren't expecting it.
How the heck?
Can we roll? Directly engage a threat?
And he runs and he yells, "Help! These masked people are trying to hurt me!"
I am a
Who's masked?
superhero!
Who is masked?
What?
I'm not
Masked?
masked.
I'm not either!
And you are under arrest. I am.
But yeah, he shouts that in the middle of the street as he runs away from you three.
I don't think that's gonna help him any. I'm like clearly, we're like clearly superhero. I'm going after him.
Cotton Candy shouts criminal on the loose and runs after him.
Nari is just going, everyone, like, move aside for your safety, please. Nari's just after trailing. As she starts running too.
Could I use super speed to catch up and just like leap on him? Powers?
No, because he
Oh, no.
disappears
Instantly?
into the crowd. Yeah, that's kind of...
Ugh.
Can't we just find him? Oh, wait. Okay. I have a thing. This is the move that I switched out because the original one had to do with team and I didn't like it and I didn't know what it was about. So Rowan let me change it to something that fit Candy better. Straight up creeping. So I'm going to roll for scoping out a place/person, looking for this guy.
Why didn't you do that earlier on with the graffiti?
Because she didn't have it then, she just changed it for the fight.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said she could because we hadn't used it yet, so...
Yeah. I hadn't seen it before, and I had picked it a while ago. Rolling plus mundane. That's a 7. So, what's my best way in or out? What happened here recently? What here is worth grabbing? Who or what here is not what they see? That one. Who or what here is not what they seem?
Yeah, you are looking through the crowd, and, as you're looking around, you spot him again, but this time he's not wearing his hoodie. He's kind of just walking, casually, with his hands in his pockets. Yeah, he's just wearing a kind of beat-up baseball cap, a flannel.
Oh, so the
jeans.
Marvel civilian look.
Yeah. But it's not like... No, Marvel civilian look is wearing a hoodie.
It's wearing
it's
wearing a hoodie, but the hood is down, and they have like a nondescript baseball cap and aviator sunglasses. It's like that is the most obvious look.
Yeah.
Okay, so, my last move for now, is to tell them what she saw, and then she's going to unleash her powers and camouflage into the crowd and chase after him.
Alright.
-1 for freak. That's dumb.
I would like to heckin' take after that boy.
Yeah.
Like full
We'll
speed.
go after him in different ways.
Yeah.
So that's an 8. So marking condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. So which one? Actually, can I take angry?
Yeah.
Because he
He's
heckin'
probably
escaped.
real upset. Yeah.
Yeah, so you go after him, to grab him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you manage to do that. You come up behind him and grab him again.
But he doesn't know who grabbed him.
He's just
You
like,
can't see.
Oh, so you're
But
invisible.
for
You didn't just disguise yourself as a different person.
No, like she can kind of like chameleon into different things. Like
All right.
into the background
Yeah,
and stuff.
he freezes, I guess.
Yeah. For your own safety, I suggest you don't do that again.
It is at this point that Timberwolf comes up and goes, "Hey, you!"
And Nari's panting a bit, and she goes, "Okay."
Bree
Oh, well.
uncamouflages. Hey guys.
Hi.
What part of "you're under arrest" do you not understand?
All right. You guys got me. I'll go.
Just. And Nari just goes, "Really, just don't."
I had rolled a 10 to unleash powers because I wanted to use super speed to, like, rush after him. But since, Cotton Candy, like, grabbed him, could I use that 10 to unleash my power to use super strength to just, like, hold him over my head?
Yes.
Just, like, hoist him into the air and just carry him like a trophy?
Yeah, he's like, what the heck, dude? What is this?
Yeah, Nari's just gonna be in the front being like, please, like, what she's gonna be like, please move aside, official youth Z program business, please.
You better be avoiding the steel-toed boots.
He escaped once. Timberwolf is not about to let that happen again. He is so 100%, like, done when, like, watching this guy like a hawk. Like, this is unbelievable.
Alright, yeah, this time, y'all managed to march him to the police station.
Hell yes.
I guess you go in and just, like, plop him down.
Yeah.
Nari would be like, a man was planning a robbery, and then he,
assaulted three public servants.
Yeah, assaulted us.
Also, evading arrest, obstruction of justice, wielding powers dangerously, attempt to maim. I'm just listing crimes that aren't necessarily crimes, but sound bad.
Possibly defacing public property.
That one we do not know of.
Yeah, we can't confirm he did that thing, but the first stuff he definitely did.
I can check if he did that.
Are we just yelling this in a lobby?
The captain kind of looks down at you three and he's like, alright then, and he nods to the other people and is like, go and, deal with this guy while I talk to these three. And the other guy just kind of gets bustled off.
Hello, Captain. I am Timberwolf. These are my associates, Cotton Candy and Mirage. We are Phoenix.
Why do you say that we're like your sidekicks?
What? Your sidekicks? No, we're a team.
Yeah, associates. I didn't say sidekicks. I said this guy's
you said
under.
It like we're your
right.
sidekicks.
You three are from the youths program, aren't you?
This man is very under arrest, and we need a cell to put him in.
Yeah, we'll decide that.
Okay. Timberwolf is a little bit taken aback by this because
I have a meta question.
Yeah, sure.
Does this police guy know Cotton Candy?
Oh
God.
Has Cotton Candy run in with the police?
Yeah.
Multiple times? Then yes,
Isn't that her whole
he knows.
point? Then yeah.
He also knows that you guys are in the youth C, so he's like, yeah.
Hey, officer. Fancy meeting
Hi
you
there.
here.
Mm-hmm. This is where I work.
Nari just goes, I'm sorry, we were just investigating one of the calls to one of our service actions, and we noticed a shady character, and we wanted to investigate, and, well, it sort of ended up with two of us almost getting stabbed, and he was planning on robbing
He had a face mask.
robbing something.
I suggest you keep loose objects away from that guy, as he can turn them into knives.
Yeah,
So,
he has a sharpening power.
Yeah, so we would just be careful. Watch, he has steel-toed boots, and I don't know what that means, but I would keep a watch out for that.
I mean, like, steel-toed boots are just boots that have, like, metal on the end of it, and, like...
Yeah, but, like, if he has steel-toed
he could use the
boots
power
and-
to make points, yeah.
Yeah, that's why she's just saying she doesn't exactly understand how that, but that's why she's just saying keep a watch.
All right. The captain goes into the desk and kind of bustles around, and he pulls out a stack of forms. He's like, "Can you guys just fill these out for me?"
Okay.
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 15-minute montage of us sitting there filling these out.
And actually, like, surprisingly, there's an entire page that's like, if, like, said offender has superpowers, please describe, blah, blah, blah. Like, they really changed their system to fit in with new superheroes.
Yeah.
There's a checkbox for what villain class they are.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
What kind of villain class would he be?
Lyle definitely
you
marks
would
him
just
down
be
as like low, small
Oh.
fish, like not a.
Yeah.
It's villain class
O.
O.
There's X, S, Q, R, and O.
Oh.
O is everyone else.
Yeah.
Wannabes.
I think Timberwolf is like taken aback, like, he's used to being with his mom, who's like widely respected and maybe a little bit feared. So like, I don't think they've ever been questioned too much by the police when they bring someone in or like do something. And so I think this is the first time like Lyle has ever been at a police station where they weren't immediately on board with what they were saying, and I don't think he knows how to handle it.
Oh no!
He's like, this is super weird.
Nari's just under, like, she's considering her little miscommunication that got her into the youth program. She's just filling out the paperwork.
Welcome to Class O heroes, dude.
Yeah, welcome. This is what you get.
It's just like, we arrested him and he still ran away. Like, come on.
Yeah, that happens.
Some professional courtesy, you know? Like, where I'm from, when we kick down the door and we're like, you're under arrest, they freeze, because they're like, oh, shoot.
Yeah. We aren't as respected around here.
Yeah. No, like, what were you expecting? We just became a team today, and what were you?
We're kids.
Honestly, we're kids, yeah. What were you
Actually, he's probably like the same age as us.
Yeah, like, honestly, what were you expecting?
I don't, just like more inherent respect for the system, I guess. Like, you'd think with Hypertide, he's part of Quip. You'd think people would be more, like, oh shoot.
Welcome to Lucky Heights.
Yeah.
Welcome to bureaucracy.
Welcome to
bureaucracy. Just because your mom had respect doesn't mean we're gonna get it here. It's a different town.
You're one of us now.
Yeah.
Lyle shrugs and finishes filling out the paperwork. It is immaculate. It looks like he's practiced his handwriting.
Oh god. It's just, and Nari finishes out and she goes, sorry for disrupting your day. She's like, she's always this very polite person, so she's apologizing. She's trying to get the paperwork to the police.
Yeah. He nods and he's like, well, we get it quite a bit, and all these new Class O villains trying to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
He looks pointedly at Cotton Candy and says, don't be surprised if you see him again in the system.
Real quick, Timberwolf walks over to the guy they arrested and is like, what's your name?
And the guy's like, it was Hacksaw. It was Hacksaw.
Hacksaw. Alright.
What's the name that's not your villain name?
No, I mean, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, but that's not what Nari's gonna be asking for.
I don't have to say anything without my lawyer.
Yeah, we can leave the actual stuff to them. I just, Lyle wants to keep an ear out in case they ever hear about the exploits of the villain Hacksaw again. He can be like, that heckin'...
Well, also, when the police officer said don't be surprised to, see him in, the system with them, that's why Nari was asking.
Yeah.
And she goes, okay, I was just wondering. Sorry again, but your actions
You don't
have
have to
consequences.
apologize to
Shut
the
up,
person
Lyle.
we arrested.
She goes, shut up, Lyle. Just shut your mouth.
Don't say my real name. That's, what? Who's Lyle?
We're in a police station. Shut up. And she's gonna go, just, your actions have consequences. Sorry.
Cotton Candy just, looks over at the guy and is like, alright, Hacksaw. See you later, maybe. Next, if we ever see you on the street again, doing anything like this again, don't expect us to be as nice. Okay?
I mean, we weren't very nice the first time. We were
As
maybe...
nice.
We should maybe talk about our general communications with the public. Have a team meeting.
And maybe someone should learn not to speak up at every single moment.
The captain kind of ushers you guys out. He's like, "All right, I'll deal with this. Get out of here."
I was trying to be cool. Goodbye.
Maybe someone should learn not to apologize to criminals we are arresting.
You guys get kicked out of the...
Yeah. I imagine this bickering is as we're being shuffled
Yeah,
out.
exactly. Yeah, no, it's like as they're being like
That's
ushered
totally
out.
what's happening.
And she goes, "Well, okay." Literally, the captain said, "Don't be surprised if we saw him in our program." I'm sorry. I would like, if you want to make connections in there, don't make an enemy out of everyone you meet.
I don't see how I did that.
Speaking of the program, at the end of the day, you guys are expected to go back and fill out a report of, like, your community service.
We stopped a robbery.
Yeah. So you guys gonna go back and do that?
Yeah.
Timberwolf happily fills it out with, like, the most...
Well, not yet. You
Yeah.
gotta go back and just talk to Miss Shepard. That's what your report
Okay.
is.
Wait, are we going shopping?
Oh God,
Not yet.
no.
Are we going shopping for Mirage?
I don't think
Yeah,
he
you
wants
guys
to
can do it.
anymore. I think he thinks Mirage is mean.
Oh no.
And she's not. She's actually.
She is. He hasn't. I don't think he believes he has done anything to warrant her telling him to shut up, or like that he is behaving unprofessionally when she is like running around in normal clothes and like apologizing to people they're arresting.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. While you guys walk down the street, the only people that are being stared at is
Yeah.
Cotton Candy and Timberwolf.
Exactly.
Fair.
Nari's doing like a good idea to be like, "Hey, you don't want to stand out too much if you don't want to get recognized and like attacked." No, it's like for her.
Yeah,
it's
Cotton
like,
Candy doesn't care.
No, we're on patrol. It makes the civilians feel nice to know that there are.
Are you guys going back to the community hall? I'd like to
Yeah,
know this.
we're having this talk while we're
Yeah.
heading back there.
yeah, no, and Nari's just like, "There's no need to get stared at. No, they know that people are coming out here. They don't need every reminder that, yeah, there's people going out here that, we're part of what's considered basically a juvie. How would you feel if you knew that people who are in juvie were the ones protecting your city? No, you don't do that."
I do it for the kids who don't understand. They like to see that there's someone out here.
So you waltz into the community hall.
We did
And-
not do the thing we were sent out to do.
No,
Yeah,
you did not.
You go into Mrs. Shepard's office, and she's like, "Well, did you guys have a good day today?"
We stopped a robbery.
We were
What?
productive. I don't know if it
We
was good.
preemptively stopped a robbery.
I never got any notification of that, and she goes to her computer and starts, like, typing in to look at her stuff. She's like, "A robbery? Really?"
Yeah,
Preemptively.
preemptively we noticed a shady figure, and using some powers and deduction, we realized that he was planning on robbing.
And then he tried to stab us.
Yeah.
I am happy to report we neutralized the threat efficiently and quickly, and he was quickly taken to the police station, and no civilians were harmed.
Mrs. Shepard looks at you guys skeptically. She's like, "Preemptively, you say?"
Can we request getting cuffs
Yeah.
for future outings?
Do you guys have, do we have to provide our own handcuffs, or do you provide those for us?
I will have to look into the matter on this. You see, we don't normally appreciate you guys doing things that you aren't tasked out on.
We were looking for the person who might have done this, and we saw someone. We interrogated him, and then upon further interrogation, figured out that while he didn't do that, he was planning a robbery.
He did attack us also.
He did also attack us.
He attacked you first?
Yeah,
Yes,
we were just
actually.
questioning him, and then he attempted to run. When we pursued, he
He
started.
attempted to run.
He threw blades at us.
He stabbed me and then he ran. Well, tried to stab me.
Yeah. So we were just trying to see who did what you asked in the first place, and it devolved into.
So what you're saying is you scared a robber off and then ran after him and escalated the situation. I will have to talk to the captain and the police about this.
I don't think that's what we were saying at all.
What about your mission that you were tasked on?
It was
We had reason to believe that the person doing the graffiti was also the one we
No.
had arrested.
That's not what I asked. Your mission today was to clean up the graffiti. How did that go?
Our mission was to clean it?
Yes.
They did say deal with the graffiti.
You said deal with it, not clean it.
Nari's just sitting down. Her head is in her hands.
I mean, you guys did pick up the supplies to clean it before you left.
We did?
I said that.
Yeah,
you guys
we
picked
did.
it up from the supply closet.
I don't remember that.
Neither do I.
You guys went there and just set them down and completely forgot. Like,
Yeah, I think the way I was thinking about it was we were going to deal with it after we thought we had a lead on who was doing it. Like, we wanted to catch who was doing it in the thing because we were getting overexcited, and then that whole situation happened, and then we were like, well, good job, team, and we went home.
We can do it tomorrow.
Miss Shepherd sighs, and she's like, well, don't worry. I don't believe that this will count as a strike on your team in any way.
There are strikes?
Yeah, it's a 3-strike system, but, you know, I don't think there's any reason to worry. It's your first day. Miscommunications were made, I'm sorry. Completely my fault.
Also, why weren't we told it was a strike system? We were not notified.
I feel like that was part of orientation at some point.
Probably.
Don't worry, there's always a way to get rid of strikes, but like I said, this might not even be a strike. It's okay. You're fine, Nari. You're completely fine. I think you kids have had enough for a day. I think you should go home and rest.
Alright.
Right.
See you guys tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lyle, do you have a place to stay?
Lyle does not. Lyle says, I have a place. I'm good.
Okay, that was fast. You book it before you came here?
Nah. Yeah, it worked. It's worked out.
Okay.
And I feel like Nari would just go, if you do need a place to stay, though, I have an apartment. We have an extra room that's not being used. It's fine. My roommate wouldn't care.
Yeah, same. We've got a pull-out couch.
Yeah, I think Lyle is, he's going to the graffiti and he's going to clean it instead of sleeping tonight
Oh no!
by himself. Just in the Timberwolf costume.
Buddy!
God.
Yeah, I also
Man.
think he 100% blames Mirage for everything.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, let's leave it there.
It's just the scene of him scrubbing the wall and thinking about, like, you know what, I might need to ask to have a replacement. I just don't think they're professional.
I'm just kind of muttering to himself.
Great teamwork, guys.
This is exactly how I thought it would go.
And Brianna thinks we need to have a day out together and get some coffee. Hey Mark Experience audience, and welcome to the end credits. Thank you so much for listening to our show. If you want to see MXP art and laugh at the dumb jokes we make about our own show, you can find us on Tumblr at tumblr.com/blog/markexperience. If you like the music, you can buy it all at markexperience.bandcamp.com. And we also have merch at redbubble/people/mark-experience, where you can buy posters and shirts and stickers. If you want to donate so that we can create more content, you can head over to our Ko-fi account at ko-fi.com/Jamie Remy. That's spelled JAMIEREMY. That's my name. You can find this podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Stitcher, so listen wherever is easiest. Have fun browsing, and we'll see you next time.